Hello everyone, I am StarMax and I want to thank you once again for 5000 subscribers. Your support means a lot, guys. Thank you for creating with me this channel and this community around it. Amazing to have you. For this occasion I prepared video for you to know me a bit better. Thanks everyone for questions and I hope you will enjoy this video. So grab some tea, coffee, snack or what do you want and let's start. Who is your favorite clone? My favorite clone is Captain Commander Rex, but who don't like this guy? I very enjoy his presence in Clone Wars as well as Rebels TV show, and his character development which he gained after all those seasons. My second favorite clones after Rex are for sure Commander Wolf and Fives. Are you going to buy the new LEGO Star Wars game? For sure yes! Hard to say will I buy it on the premiere, but I will for sure. I'm big fan of the LEGO Complete Saga and LEGO The Clone Wars games, so this one is on my list. Who is your favorite character in Star Wars universe? Probably most of you know this. Of course, Kylo Ren, Ben Solo. I love his character. Conflict, which resembles a bit humanity existence, because we all have to do choices and face their consequences. I also love his character development, original idea to antagonists in Star Wars, and of course incredible Adam Driver performance as Kylo Ren. And what do you like best about canon or legends? Probably that they both have something unique, some great stories, ideas, and that fans can enjoy them. That is probably the best part of them. Which Star Wars trilogy do you like the best? The sequels or the prequels? Really hard to say, but on this moment, prequels, because they have way more stories than sequels, and things that I love, like The Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith, which are my favorite show and film in Star Wars. Still, I very enjoy sequels. I love The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. I enjoy First Order and The Resistance. I love outstanding cinematography and of course Kylo Ren Ben Solo, who is my favorite character in Star Wars. Fun fact, back in 2014 I thought that no one for me will be able to beat Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader, but like it turned out, I was wrong. Also, what is your favorite lightsaber battle in all Star Wars? My favorite lightsaber battle is Kylo Ren and Rey vs Praetorian Guards from The Last Jedi. And my favorite lightsaber duel is Anakin vs Obi-Wan on Mustafar from Revenge of the Sith. Second is Kylo Ren vs Luke on Crate from The Last Jedi. Do you make your MOCs digitally first? I would say no. For sure not for my channel. Not yet. Fun fact, there are some digital builds that the world has never seen. Maybe in the future I will say something more about them, but for now they're waiting. What are your favorite movie franchises other than Star Wars? Oh, I have a lot of movie franchises that I love, no more than Star Wars but still. For example like Indiana Jones, Marvel, Jurassic Park together with Jurassic World, DC especially Dark Knight Trilogy, Harry Potter together with Fantastic Beasts, Scooby-Doo if it counts, and probably so on, which didn't show up to my mind now. What made you get into MOCs? To be honest, I don't really remember anything more than I wanted to build something similar to events in the first Clone Wars episode when Yoda was fighting with all these droids. This was so cool to me back then. Probably that was the first spark for me and for my LEGO Star Wars MOCs, which weren't even called in this way back then. I always loved building my own creations as soon as I got into LEGO all these years ago. Favorite other LEGO YouTuber? Probably I don't have one specific. Also I don't watch every single video, but I very enjoy videos of Paweł Kmieć, known as Sariel, David, known as Solid Brick Studios, Michał, aka Mike from The Cool Factor, my mate Brian, aka Watermelon Studios, Ryan, known as MNR Productions, Ashen Flash, Luka, aka First Order LEGO, or my mate Michał Kozłowski, known as Edge of Bricks. Who are your YouTube inspirations? Who do you watch? Besides mentioned in previous question, I watch content by Hello Grido, @chat, Cinematic Captures, Launcher Films, Samuel Kim and more. What was the MOC that you had the most fun building? The most fun building experience I had with, for example, I have very much fun with building various kind of Clone Wars and First Order MOCs. I love these areas, so I enjoy building them a lot. Also, building different kind of Lego bases was great, like clone bases on Salakumai, 2 editions, Rylov, a separatist factory in unknown regions, or First Order base on Takodana. Also, for sure, designs for tutorials were pretty fun to do, like Bark Speeder, AT-RT, Separatist Turret, or Mandalorian Speeder. And older MOCs about fun ship designs, like First Order Bomber, Resistance Assault Fighter, or First Order N-10 Destroyer. And way more MOCs, but these were the highlights. How do you discover such amazing LEGO techniques? How did you discover some of these really complex building techniques that I have never seen before? First, thank you guys for saying this, that's very kind. And I'm just very experimenting with various of connections, part usage. I really like unconventional techniques of building. Also, when I watch other MOCs in community, I see some interesting techniques and I try them on my own in other way or similar. What's your favorite MOC you have made? There is a lot of MOCs which are my favorites, but for sure First Order on Quad from Duel of the Fates. And yeah, this series will have its continuation, don't be afraid, I remember about it. So going back to question, it was amazing to recreate these entire scenes basing only on the concept art and movie script. Also, there were so many experimenting with angles, techniques, look or part usage. Also, for sure, my attack on Venator MOC from Clone Wars is so cool for me. It was enormous on my possibilities with amount of parts available in my collection. I had brilliant time during building it and I'm proud of the final effect, and seeing it in person was fantastic. Thoughts on Rebels? This show is excellent. It is fun to watch 2 first seasons, but serious and strong stuff in my opinion starts with the finale of season 2, which has my favorite duel in the entire show. Grand Admiral Thrawn addition for the Rebels was probably the best decision made in this show. Scenes with him were powerful and impressive. I loved the finale for season 3, it was so epic. Also, episodes about Mandalorians and Mandalore itself were great and developed a lot in terms of Mandalorian history and culture. And I'm very excited to possible future sequel for Rebels. Thoughts of Clone Wars Season 7. It is amazing. I very enjoyed opening arc about the Bad Batch and brilliant graphic style of new episodes. Second arc with Marte's sisters was okay, great for Ahsoka's character development and building story for Siege of Mandalore, but the finale of Season 7 and the entire Clone Wars show is breathtaking. Outstanding, phenomenal, dramatic, epic, wonderful, and so on. I even made posts on channel community tab with reviews right after watching these episodes. They were so great. Final Clone Wars arc is my favorite in the entire show, and I'm hoping for more LEGO sets based on this arc. And ending scene is just so powerful, outstanding, dramatic. End of the Clone Wars, end of Anakin Skywalker, begin of the Empire. Excellent way to end this show. Do you want that there comes a new season of Rebels or Clone Wars? I think that I don't really want more Clone Wars episodes. Don't get me wrong, I love this series. It introduced me to Star Wars and provided years of fantastic memories. But now it has phenomenal ending, and in my opinion it's supposed to stay like that. The final episodes beautifully ending the series. Rebels also ended very well, but like I said before, I'm excited for possible sequel in the future. Also, for Clone Wars, possible sequel would be awesome. For example, about Ahsoka, how she ended up being in rebellion, or how Rex met with Wolf and Gregor. There are stories to tell, so... For your MOCs, do you build one for a video, then take it apart for another, or do you keep the MOCs you make for display? I take apart my MOCs. After filming the showcase, I have to do this in case to build other creations, because I don't have that amount of parts to build multiple of MOCs. But I have two always built in my collection. It is my AT-RT, which I like to use in Clone Wars MOCs, and Bark Speeder, which is pretty nice addition to them as well, and they don't take so much parts. What's your favorite Star Wars location, canon or otherwise? I don't have one specific favorite location, but my favorites are for sure Alderaan, especially seen in the Old Republic cinematics, Snow Forest on Starkiller base from the Force Awakens, Crate and Snoke's throne room from The Last Jedi, Felucia, Maikito, Mustafar, and of course Kursant from Revenge of the Sith. Can you speak German? I couldn't say that I can speak, but I know some words. Are you going to show your minifig collection? Because yours is interesting cause it has all areas rather than just clones. For sure yes. I'm planning to do update of Clone Army collection and first showcase of First Order Army in January 2021. If it's about entire minifigure collection, we will see. For now I'm keeping that on more special occasion. Also, what is your favorite scene from the Star Wars movies ever? My totally favorite scene is when Kylo Ren departs his shuttle to face Luke Skywalker on Crate. The scene lasts about a minute, but it's so stunning and phenomenal. The entire scene has breathtaking look and climate. This cinematography, wind, dust, sunset, scenography and music are outstanding. I love watching this scene and feel emotions which it offers. Least favorite Star Wars movie. Least favorite. On now, probably Solo: A Star Wars Story. I mean, film was very good and I enjoy watching it in cinema, but I don't have this need to go back to it and rewatch it again. Which doesn't really happen if it's about Star Wars movies especially. All thoughts I come back to specific scenes, but in this case I don't. It was okay movie for me, but it didn't beat some of the aspects which I like in the other Star Wars movies. Other movies, not Star Wars, that you like? Besides ones that I mentioned in favorite franchises, Player One, Blade Runner 2049, Ender's Game, How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, also Garfield films, Valerian and City of a Thousand Planets, This Is Where I Leave You. That's all what came to my mind now, but for sure there is way more of them. How do you do trench builds? So, my trench builds really depends on style which I'm going to use and reference material. When I build something what was in the films, shows, etc., I usually look on every shape, every detail and I try to imitate it. Also, do you use pick-a-brick or bricklink? Actually, I use both, pick-a-brick and bricklink, but mostly bricklink because it is way more accessible for me, because in Poland is available only one Lego shop with this service, exactly in Warsaw. And finally, what do you do outside of Legos? Hunt, fish, video games, chill, hang out, etc. What I do outside of Lego? Living. A lot of things, like learning new skills and developing my abilities. Also, of course, I enjoy playing in video games, watching films and series, spending time with friends, and so on. Star, first of all, love your MOCs, and I'm happy you loved my comment. But can you make a Clone Wars Umbara MOC and Geonosis MOC? Those are my favorite arcs in Star Wars The Clone Wars series. Thank you, I'm happy that you enjoyed them. We will see. These locations aren't easy to make because of their colors. For Umbara there is need to have a lot of black elements, and for Geonosis there is need for many flesh and dark orange parts. And of course specific minifigures. When will you be live streaming? Also hard to say. I don't know if I managed to make good quality, entertaining and pleasant to watch stream. So we will see. And which character do you like the most, in Canon or Legends or something else? Like I mentioned before, Kylo Ren, Ben Solo. So that will be it, guys. Thank you a lot for all the questions, and thank to anyone who watched entire video. Let me know in the comments what do you think about execution of this Q&A. For example, did you enjoy it? Did the background was well done? Also, if you want to add something to my words or start a conversation, feel free to comment it below. Thank you for watching. I encourage to watch next these videos on the right side. Goodbye and see you next time.